Very happy. Met all of our expectations. Great group of people, a lot of ideas, a lot of innovation, a lot of hard work, a lot of hours. But we came up with 5 different teams, all addressing various issues for public good. And the main goal is everyone that came had fun.
At the core of Red Wing Ignite is the high-speed internet infrastructure that was deployed in the city by Hiawatha Broadband Communications. One of the event's judges was Red Wing Ignite Board of Director Mark Corona. According to Corona, the Gigabyte technology provides the key differentiator for Red Wing Ignite and is what made the Red Hot hack possible.
We've got the advantage, we believe, not just in the U.S. through U.S. Ignite, but here specifically with Red Wing Ignite, of having a really, really robust infrastructure that isn't found elsewhere. Now, trying to figure out how do I best take advantage of that, that's clearly, what this is all about, right? Because you can take some of the ideas you could come up with, you could say, well, I can do that today. I'm not really leveraging the size of the pipe and the speed of the connection very effectively. But once you understand what HBC can deliver with this new broadband connection, then it opens up the options and it causes people to start think differently about what they could do.
Each of the 5 teams worked on broadband-delivered applications that would address one of 6 areas: education, public safety, healthcare, advanced manufacturing, energy, and transportation. Bruce Nord was a little hesitant about participating in the hackathon. His plan was to just observe from the sidelines, but he said the knowledge and connections gained by participating were invaluable.
It was fun. It was, we formed teams. I kind of thought about, which team would be most pertinent to what I'd like to join into, and, we picked one and went with it, and it was a great experience. Obviously we made a lot of good connections, and the overall experience is definitely a learning one. And, taking a pass, a lot of us don't get involved any more than we have to. And we were here to learn, but not necessarily to sit back and kind of gaze. We'd never been to anything like this before, so I wasn't sure, what, we necessarily had to offer and things of that nature. So, we kind of wanted to learn, but weren't necessarily looking at it as a participant. I would do it over in a heartbeat. Yeah, absolutely.
Another participant was Red Wing Ignite board member Scott Atkinson. He said he didn't know if he had any of the right skill sets to even be there.
When I first walked in this weekend, I thought, why am I here? Because I'm not a programmer, and a hackathon is usually for programmers. I didn't realize how much the programmers do rely on an actual user itself to help them define their direction that they're going to in such a quick time period, or short time period, I should say. So the experience here was fantastic. As a matter of fact, yesterday I think we put in 14 hours, and I was surprised that we were still working in 14 hours, because I asked somebody what time it was, and I thought, oh my God, it's bedtime now. So yeah, it was a great experience.
Developing the next big thing requires more than people's technical knowledge. It truly takes a diverse group to come up with a winning idea. And that was something that Atkinson learned late on day 2 of the event.
What happened is I was still debating on whether I was in the right spot or not halfway through the hackathon. And then I realized as the programmers were busy coding that they weren't taking care of the PowerPoint and the presentation or anything else. And I thought, well, this is my niche. So I just said, let me take care of this, guys, and I'll come back and you approve it, and let's move on. So what I was able to do was to actually give them an extra 2 to 3 hours of coding where they would have had to take the time to put the presentation together.
Awards were presented in 3 categories: Best Overall Presentation, Best Idea or Concept, and Most Complete Execution of an Application, which went to the Best Overall Project. That was given to Scott Josephson of Sharp PLM for his PDF Previewer. The app opens a preview of a PDF quickly, allowing users to see the contents of a PDF document without actually opening it.
I actually use it in my own product to start with, but then thinking about usage and plugins that I can use into other cloud providers, other people that already have a market, and be able to sell to them might be a really interesting avenue. I was part of another team, and because like the original team surrounding this idea, we sort of broke up, so it was just me. So I wasn't going to do it for a while, and then decided, okay, well, I will try to do it. So I definitely was not expecting a win, and sort of a little embarrassed that I was just as an individual instead of a larger group.